So had you quit? No, actually, no. I'm going to step out for a second.
All right. Hello, everybody. Does that sound okay?
Sound good to me.
All right. Cool. So we've got Duncan here with Leon versus Sorias on Aoi. So Sorias has been playing, I think, since VF5 Vanilla, and Aoi is a character that she's really based on stances and counters, right?
Yeah,
whereas
last game.
yeah, and Leon's strength is primarily his excellent low attacks. This is going to be an interesting fight. Where Sorias has been really good lately at just reading the correct, he's got different stances that can counter appropriate moves, but he's very vulnerable if he tries to counter the wrong move. But if you can read your opponent well, then he's just a nightmare. Here he comes back from a very close side here.
One of those characters that's like you cannot make it, you can't press the wrong button.
Exactly. So she's very technical and precise. She's actually been improved since Vanilla, where I think her stances were considered a little weak. So she's been given more damage and just like better kind of follow-up combos.
All right. I'm kind of curious, how does she stand, like, say, just by comparison to Leon? I know Leon's, like, high up there because of how insane.
Yeah, I think, honestly, I would say the tier lists are irrelevant at the highest Japanese level of play. So it doesn't even, at our level of play, it just is irrelevant.
Okay,
so I would say that's the beauty of this game is it's really the skill of the player as opposed to the character.
I'm choosing to go right instead of left.
Exactly.
All right, I like that a lot because so far you can see how great of damage strings that you've got in there. I mean,
exactly.
Making that right turn, I mean, that's definitely going to be helping you a lot.
Yeah.
Giving you a great health lead.
Yep. I'm seeing Duncan here is doing a really good job attacking with this kick of his, his low kick. It looks like a mid kick, and that's why it's so confusing, where he gets up on one hand and kicks you twice, but it's actually a low kick. And he's just been using it over and over again, mercilessly in the match. Actually, last time when I played Duncan, after he beat me with that, I went into dojo mode and trained it. I'm sorry, before I played Duncan, I trained it, and so even though I'd practiced against it a million times in dojo mode, I still kept eating it. It just looks like a mid, but it's actually a low.
Is it just the first hit that hits low, or is it both hits?
They're both. That's a good question. I think they're both low, but I'm not 100% sure. I know Duncan won the first one. I'm not sure if they're both low, but I think if there it is right there. He just knocked down, and after that he's got a really good Oki setup. So it's but he's extremely punishable. So if you can block it, you get a free launcher pretty much. I think it's minus 15 or maybe even 18 on block. This is really close here. This is going to be just a low jab attack. Ooh. Yeah, and very close.
From what I've been told, Leon his kicks are just on top of everybody else. Like they're way above everybody else.
Yeah, he's got 4 extremely strong low attacks, whereas most other characters, have maybe 1 or 2 decent low attacks. Wolf, for example, is just 1 very slow low attack and doesn't even knock down. A pretty dominating continuation here by Duncan. I think he's doing a good job of, he's kind of got Oi scared a little bit, and he's doing a good job of continuing just attacking with these merciless lows coming in. You can see that's a counter hit, and even when he is being blocked, his opponent isn't responding with a punishment. So he's doing the absolute right thing of, hey, just keep attacking until your opponent forces you to finish. So
yeah, exactly.
There you go.
I was about to say, I mean, with Aoi being such a counterattack kind of character, I mean, and Leon has an onslaught of attacks, always coming at you the whole time. It kind of makes you think, I mean, it does rely on the player, of course, but I'm just saying, who would actually win? Is it because he has more attacks, or is it just Aoi wasn't being played correctly?
No, I think here, so Leon was doing strings, and then after they were being blocked, Aoi wasn't, that was kind of Aoi's turn to then have the initiative and then attack with strings of her own, but she wasn't replying with a string, and Leon could keep attacking. So I think that was more of a case of, the better player, I think, putting pressure on his opponent. And if you've basically the general rule in VF is if you've blocked most strings, if you've blocked it successfully, you have the advantage and you can attack. But it can be tough with Leon because you don't, and this has happened to me. You're so scared. You're wondering when is this string going to end, and is that low attack coming, and you're not sure. Well, he stops, and then your time has passed, and now it's the other guy again.
I need you for a match. All right.
All right.